Welcome back. The Season 10 off-season field pass is officially here in Madden Mobile 25, and I'll be showing you guys everything you should be doing right now inside of it. So let me get straight into it, starting off with our 6 new mythic players. We have out of position galore, Anthony Edwards, NBA player, cornerback, by the way, at 6'4", 224. Then we have Christian McCaffrey, wide receiver. He's 5'11", 205. Not the tallest wide receiver, but then again, out of position, crazy stuff. We got Jimmy Graham, safety, which is going to be your milestone player at 6'7", 260. DK Metcalf, your journey player, linebacker at 6'4", 235. Dontari Poe, fullback, not a quarterback. He's 6'3", 346. And then last but not least, Christian Wilkins, offensive guard at 6', 310. We got some pretty big players out here, tall players, not so tall players, but then again, some really good options out here. There's no other drops because it is a field pass, by the way. We do have the 2 season team training players, which are Anthony Edwards and Christian McCaffrey. So yeah, you got those 2, you got the milestone, the journey, and then the 2 regular ones. So let's get into the field pass. What you guys are going to do is play your daily goals every day to move up your milestones. You'll get certain things like a free epic later on, which is right down here at 21,450 points. You get a epic Jimmy Graham. And don't think that this is pay to win. Well, it is, obviously, if you want to buy it. There is a chance you pull the iconic out of the random, because you can't pull the iconic out of the random. You put 5 epics in, you could pull the Jimmy Graham iconic, and if you do that, you can then go ahead and build his iconic and then build his mythic. With that update, Jimmy Graham's mythic is actually a small percent of a chance for you to play. So if you pull it, you can actually build his iconic because you pulled one of his iconics, and then you can just build his mythic. If you don't pull his iconic, then you have to go ahead and spend $30 on his other iconic, and then yeah, then it's pay to win. You spend $30 on a mythic, why do so, right? Now moving on, daily goals are very important to get up, guys. Now it is your regular daily goals and then your field pass daily goals. So you got your daily, and then you have your off-season daily goals as well, which you guys need to do. You'll get a bunch of packs. Oh, that art's pretty sick right there. Let me take a screenshot of that. Then open all of these. We're going to get a rare, actually. Okay, I'll take that. And some uncommons. Rares are very rare. No pun intended. You usually just get uncommons. There's a chance for rares, obviously, but it's very low of a chance. Yeah, we're just going to get some uncommons there. We get a pack at the beginning. Yeah, do your daily goals. It's very important, guys. And then you'll do your off-season objectives. You get up here, you get packs, which are very nice. Uncommon, chances at rares. And then you'll simply go ahead and take your players that you currently have right now and put them into upgrade plus packs, or upgrade packs in general. So the off-season upgrade pack, you guys will need 5 regular uncommons, outdated uncommons, doesn't even matter, for an uncommon plus off-season upgrade pack for the off-season players for the field pass. And then you have plus packs, which you'll take 6 uncommons and 1 rare for your uncommon plus pack, which you have chances to pull epics in here as well. And those are the better packs to go in and get yourself a bunch more players throughout off season. So you will simply go ahead and put in, I think this one's the best one to do because you get 5 of them. You could honestly just go ahead and do this one. It doesn't really matter. This is just 1 plus pack. If you do this, this is 5 plus packs. So if you just do 1 plus pack, it's fine. I mean, we can just look at it real fast. You have a 0.49% chance to pull the epic, 7.8% chance to pull the rare. If we go to the other pack, same odds. No odds change. You just open 1 pack instead of 5. So you can go ahead and do that. 6 outdated uncommons and 1 outdated rare. And then you open your pack like this. And then you put it into the off-season trades to get those players. Now, hopefully you pull, obviously, a couple rares doing this or an epic. That'll make your, progression a little faster if you pull a bunch of uncommons like I'm doing right now. It's not the greatest, but you're still getting players for the off-season field pass, which is always good. And then you can walk away, obviously, and build some of these new players, which is going to be nice. I'm going to stop doing this, actually, because I feel like maybe you'll have better odds doing it 5 times. But then again, it is the same thing, okay? But, yeah, let me just do one more time. No. Okay, we're going to get a bunch of uncommons. I mean, the odds are very low to pull the players, unfortunately. But, yeah, you got your milestone, Jimmy Graham. You got your journey, DK Metcalf. So, guys, make sure you're playing your journey. And obviously, you're over 1 down because your boost expired. Boost your team back up. The first iconic journey gate for DK Metcalf is at 5,485, which is kind of reasonable in a way to get. But the second one is kind of a little bit of a stretch. There was a plus 500 overall jump from the second iconic that we had, like last season. The jumped overall 500 something plus. It's insane. Now the second iconic for DK is 6,047 overall, and that 10,000 mana cash is 6,750. It's insane. The overall just jumped up so much, unfortunately. But if you guys are in that overall with boost, that's fantastic. You guys can save coins and training. So if you did, you should be good, and that should be a nice little update for you guys. Honestly, the journey player is all right in a way. And then also in the off-season journey at 4,811 overall, you guys will get a free epic select pack for the off-season field pass. Now just play the event. It's 45 rushing yards. It's that simple. And then you can go ahead and get a free epic player. You get a free epic player in the journey and in the field pass later on. Honestly, not too bad. They give you 2 free epics to start off your journey for season 10 off season. And then you guys can go ahead and put those into the iconics, either random iconic or to select an iconic of your choice, which is not too bad, honestly, as Marshawn Lynch is actually disgusting. And he's going to just run it all the way in. So just like that, we get our epic select off-season player. And I'm going to select Dontari Poe. Stay tuned, guys. Iconic getting claimed soon because of that trade they put in, the trophy trade for 2 uncommon players that I did a stream on, that I made multiple videos on. It helped me get a field pass iconic. I'll give you guys a little sneak peek. Let me get to it. And it's nice to get the milestone play for free if you do pull his iconic out of the trade, the iconic random. That's just fantastic to see. I love that. Because if you read on the bottom, it says excludes the featured field pass journey player and STT player. So the journey players DK Metcalf, the STT players are going to be Anthony Edwards and Christian McCaffrey. So it has your Jimmy Graham in here, randomly in there, okay? So if you guys are, wanting Jimmy Graham safety, which honestly everyone should want this card, 6'7" safety, insane to be fair. Go ahead and do the randoms a couple of times, and maybe you'll go in and pull him, and then you can build his mythic, which is nice. Now, the only way you're going to get the Anthony Edwards mythic is simply by saving so much coins and training points. That's the only way you can do that. So yeah, it's gonna be like 3 million coins, 198,000 training, something like that, because I believe the Christian McCaffrey is the more expensive one in this field pass. So if we go to season team training and click on all rewards, yeah, Christian McCaffrey will be your more expensive one because he's in the bottom. Anthony Edwards will be the more reasonable one to get to build. Obviously, you can get his iconic, you can get his mythic, depending on how much resources you have. The field pass is not too bad, obviously. I think the player options are pretty funny throughout this, but I mean, that's really it for the field pass for season 10. Off season is honestly, I mean, it's all right. A lot of people do like these players, do like that of position. I think they could have been a little bit better, to be fair. I would give this whole entire field pass like a 7.5 out of 10, okay? I think we've had some better field passes. Not that crazy, though. But honestly, this is not something like I would be like crazy excited about. Just because certain players you really can't get unless you haven't saving up, unless you spend an arm and a leg for. So that's the only negative part about a field pass in a way. If you're free to play. If you're not free to play, hey, it's probably a field day for you. But that's going to do for this one. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. That's the off-season field pass for season 10. And yeah, there's nothing more to it than to play the game, play your daily goals, get up in your field pass, take outdated players for the upgrade packs to get your players, save your coins and training points for season team training updates for boost and whatnot. And that's officially going to do it. Make sure you guys drop a like down below if you haven't already. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.